Hi friends, and thanks for joining me today and be here with me. Today is Saturday, and um, I woke up with, honestly, I kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. And I've had kind of a tough time shaking that mood all day today. So I thought that I would just get on here and talk about it. So first things first, I'm wearing one of my favorite things. Um, it's a huge necklace. It's a mala, but which malas are typically used for prayer. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. This is tree agate. So tree agate is just so it's earthy. It's grounding. It's comforting. Um, like any stone with green in it as one of the primary colors, it is for the heart chakra. So, um, and that's why I chose to wear it today. I also now have a matching tree agate bracelet, which makes me very happy. So, I do love my rocks, that's for sure. So I wanted to wear this today because I just needed that extra boost of energy for my heart. I'm also wearing another favorite of mine. So this tiny little yellow is citrine, and then I have a gorgeous rainbow moonstone. Wow, you can really see the shiller there. Woo 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 woo. And then the centerpiece here is actually pink tourmaline. So pink tourmaline is it's actually also wonderful for heart chakra. So it actually helps you open your heart, and it definitely is. It helps you open your heart and stay strong as you are doing that. And citrine is basically, I call it the happy stone. It is. I mean, it basically, it basically encourages happiness and prosperity. All good, happy, positive things. And then moonstone, of course, is the ultimate for, especially rainbow moonstone, is the ultimate for women to listen to our intuition. And boy, howdy, do I need that. So anyway, that's the story of the crystals that I'm wearing today. And that might give you a little bit of insight as to kind of where I'm at and why. Basically, I have just come to realize that there's a person that I love, and I'm not super thrilled to say it because it's like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm actually in love, and it's just a bummer because I'm kind of on this trajectory where I've made some pretty significant changes in my life, all of them extremely positive, all of them basically helping to continue my stripping away of things that just don't belong to me and are not actually meant for me. These are things that have been holding me back, bad patterns and just unhealthy stuff, depression, anxiety, labels of mental illness that I have in the past allowed to define me, or at least to define part of me. And of course, all of the coping mechanisms developed, when I was little, that at the time helped me cope and helped me, keep moving forward. But as an adult, continuing to use those same coping mechanisms is awful. It holds you back, and it really gets in your way of being, being a happy and well-adjusted and, you know, emotionally sound person. And the person that I am in love with, let's face it, they're an addict, an alcoholic, and can only speak openly and really open up when they're drunk. And you know, that's really bad. And that's not something that that's just not something I can be around, you know. And it's like, as all of these things have been kind of happening and unfolding, that things meaning my feelings, I've also been simultaneously aware that, like, I just don't see this going anywhere. You know, like, I can't control what my heart wants. My heart, quite frankly, has always wanted this person, always. And since we met in 1997. So that's hard, you know. But just as everything is unfolded, and I had these, you know, I've had these feelings that, you know, I would say they were at least a little bit unexpected, because I really didn't have any expectations. But anyway, so while all my feelings have been like unfolding and growing and shifting and everything, I've also been simultaneously aware that this is not a healthy person overall. You know, has so many unbelievable, amazing qualities, so much to give, and is not emotionally healthy. So boo to that. So it's just it's incredibly frustrating. There's nothing I can do about it, you know. I've been working to heal my own stuff for so many years. I mean, since 2004, that's when my healing journey really started. And, you know, this person has honestly years of healing and learning better, healthier ways ahead of them. And I've already waited a long time, and you know, romance is not my focus right now. My focus is on me. My focus is on the next phase of my life, what I'm doing with myself, and how I am going to turn around and contribute and serve the world. And I feel like I am, or I have been, kind of at a crossroads here, where in the past I would have said, screw it, I'm going for it. I'm going all in. That's absolutely what I would have done, because I've done it before. Like, even seeing red flags, I'm like, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm strong. I'm steady. I'm good. It'll be okay. Whatever, you know? So I'm very consciously not doing that this time, because I know that I deserve someone who has done equal amounts of work. I deserve someone who is on a similar upward positive trajectory like I am. I deserve someone who's going to be able to continue to inspire me instead of someone who I end up feeling like I have to make myself smaller and less just to keep the peace, keep the harmony, and so that they'll like me, so that they'll accept me and love me. And it's not that choice. Here's the growth, right? In the past, I didn't realize that was a choice. I didn't realize that there was a choice. All I could see was but love. That's all I could see. And so I would just dive in, even if it was so wrong for me. And this time, I'm consciously not doing that. And so that is growth. That's big growth. It is not easy. It's not easy. Like I said, I've loved him since forever. Since the first time I ever laid eyes on him in 1997. And I had this deja vu feeling of like, oh, I know you. And I've loved you ever since forever. That was the feeling that I had the very first time that I ever saw him with my own eyes. And that has never left me, ever. So, I was thinking that, oh yeah, maybe 22 years down the line, that maybe things would finally, be in alignment. Guess what? Nope. Interestingly, I am in alignment with me. And right now, right here, right now, that is all I need. So I'm just wondering if anybody else has, experienced something along these lines. If you have made different choices, in your life now than you would have made, or that you did make, in your past when you were presented with similar kind of forks in the road. I'm just wondering, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about love, although that is certainly, it's the thing that we talk about the most, isn't it? It's the thing we think about the most, at least me, because, for me, it's all about love, self-love, love of my brothers and sisters, love of everyone. So, but also romantic love. And, I've been alone now for over 2 years, and I feel like I'm finally ready. I'm ready, as ready as I'll be anyway. Like, I don't know if you're ever really ready, but you know what I mean? Anyway, I just feel like I'm finally ready for someone who is actually ready for me in all departments. So yeah, while it's really hard to love and honestly be in love with someone who I know is not in a place where not in a place where that is going to turn out well. I also know that I can walk away and know that I'm going to be all right. And actually, I'm going to be better than all right. I'm going to be better off than I would be if I made the frankly selfish and childish choice to just dive on into love, even though there are all these, red flags and, red flags. So anyway, it's been kind of a roller coaster kind of day because of that, because it's just, there were some specific events that happened that sort of led me to this. So, I'm actually glad that it happened the way it did. I'm really glad, because at least now I can see with such clarity, and clarity is a gift. It really is a gift. So, so I started off the day feeling pretty angry, and I actually was feeling pretty angry throughout much of the day. But now I just have this understanding that this is a no from the universe, and what that means is that when I get the yes from the universe, it's gonna blow my socks off, because it's just gonna be way better, so much better than I ever could have imagined. So, so I look forward to that. I really do. So I hope that, maybe you've gotten some insight from this. I'd be thrilled to know, if you can relate, if you've, been down any similar paths before. So please feel free to drop a note in the comments, or ask a question, or, anything. So thanks for joining me today. Be here with me. Thanks for being here with me. And I will see you later.